Action. This one's for you, Devon. Saylor. This was your dad's last 24. You were okay. You were about 7 or 8 when the Sonora UPS took you away. This would have been like July. God, please don't leave. Okay. Yes, we will stand at attention. Sorry. Like July 8th or 7th. You were 7 or 8 years old. CPS took you away. July 9th, that night. Stop it. July 9th, that night, your father, Tim, asked me to marry him. But I felt that rape is not good foreplay before a marriage. So I declined. I was having trouble sleeping because I was in a lot of pain from that incident that happened July 4th. So I took a shot of NyQuil, like a coughing medicine, to help me sleep because I was having trouble sleeping. Since I still sat next to your dad in my sleep stupor. This was July 9th, going into the 10th. In my sleep stupor, I had 2 dreams. Fuck. 2 dreams. One that I saw your dad just just sitting Indian style next to me. And then I fell back to sleep. And then the other dream I had was like some kind of huge convulsion, like a fluttering convulsion that happened next to me. And then I fell back to sleep. And so I didn't know. I thought I was dreaming. Until I woke up about 1:30 in the afternoon, July 10th. And then your dad's feet were to the left of me. So I looked over and there was his feet. So I woke up and then I saw our cat, or my cat, TC, on his chest, standing on top of your dad. So I went over there and your dad's head was against the wall. And then I knew. I knew that it wasn't a dream, that your dad had a massive convulsion that caused him to convulse like 8 feet, where his head hit the wall. So I looked over and I looked at your dad when he was laying there. And then there was like all this white foam coming from his mouth. And it went down his neck, and then I immediately called 911 and for an ambulance. And then I called whoever family I called for Tim to get you guys from Modesto to Sonora, because you guys had to come like ASAP. So, and then I called my friends, And then they were on their way from where they lived. I did everything I could do. And then I went outside. And I had like a mini meltdown because of what was transpiring. And then, and also I wanted to, hail down the ambulance. There was a man downstairs who saw me in this distress, and he asked if I was all right. And I kind of briefly explained to him what the fuck was going on. And he just happened to be a firefighter, so he immediately rushed upstairs and gave your dad Tim CPR. And he got his pulse back. Then the police came, and ambulance came, and they took your father away. The firefighter was immense help. And I couldn't leave yet because that was now my second homicide investigation that I had to clear with the police first. I got cleared of being a suspect. In that time, my friends came over and they were there. So your family was already at the hospital with Tim. I got okayed to fucking be free. So I went back there with my friends. And then I walked into the... That's when he was all hooked up to life support. And he was like real bloated. He didn't even look like himself. He just was all puffed up. Eventually I excused myself to go to the restroom down the hallway. And then I stepped out, and my friend intervened and said that your father Tim passed away. I didn't go back into the hospital room. I really didn't know any of you. I only knew Tim for like 3 months. And then I left. And then packed up my things. I got the cat. My friends would not let me stay there. And then I just left Sonora, our apartment, and never looked back. About, I don't know, a week or left, so I went home. A week or left, I called the Sonora hospital where your father died and asked them, what was the cause of his death. They gave your father like three autopsies, and they never could figure why he died. So please please always remember, Devon, that your father was always proud of you. He always was.